So just become very comfortable. Close your eyes. And just allow yourself to drift into peace and calm. Bring back all of your attention from the thoughts and memories of the past. Past can be 5 years ago, just 5 minutes ago, and all the anxiousness and worries of the future. And again, it can be just 10, 15, 20 minutes from now, or 5 years from now. It's all that there is this moment right here, right now. And in your mind's eyes, with closed eyes, just simply observe the room around you. Our brains have a powerful mechanism that does not really need the eyes to see. So just have a look around the room that you're sitting in. And now just move your awareness gently to this place or surface that you're sitting in or on, your chair or bed, and just observe where all your body is touching the surface of this place. Just become very aware of the contact that is taking place between your body and the surface, either of your chair, your mat, or your bed. And as you become aware of that, just very gently bring your attention to all the places in your body where the skin is touching the clothes that you're wearing. Keep taking relaxing breaths in, filling your lungs all the way up, and very gently and easily exhaling, releasing any stiffness or tension in the body. Just allowing yourself to relax deeply and being present fully and completely in your body. And now just gently bring your awareness to the base of your spine. And just imagine as if you can grow roots from the base of your spine, which is the location of your root chakra, and see the roots growing bigger and bigger and going down, down, down into the earth. And just notice and observe the roots going down. And after some time, you will reach a point which is the center of your earth. See the roots getting stronger as they connect to the energy of Mother Earth, grounding you much more deeply. And as you do that, you will suddenly notice the weight of your body. Let this powerful anchor of your roots connecting you to Mother Earth keep you grounded throughout this journey of today's meditation. And now, gently bring your awareness back to the base of the spine and feel it coming up, 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 passing through all of the chakras from root to sacral, from sacral to solar plexus, from solar plexus to heart. Take a deep breath. Move it further up to your throat chakra. And now gently move your attention to the third eye chakra, which is located between this space between your eyebrows and your forehead. Just simply put your awareness there and notice whatever you're feeling, seeing, or listening. Notice any thoughts, memories, experiences which are coming forth right now. We're just noticing right now. So there is absolutely no need for you to judge any memory, any thought, any vision which is coming up for you. And there is absolutely no need to change anything into something else. Whatever it is that you're feeling, seeing, sensing, or hearing is absolutely 100% perfect for you. And even if your mind is trying to take you with the thoughts and experiences away from this moment, just gently bring your attention back. Keep your awareness at the center of your forehead between your eyebrows. Notice if there is any sensation, any heaviness that you may feel on your forehead, eyes, ears, or head. And now I want you to focus closely in this space and notice, is there any color, texture, temperature, imagery and notice how dense or hollow the space of the chakra is. Does it feel dense or is it light and hollow? Now just gently bring all those experiences from your life so far where you did not listen to your own inner voice, when you did the opposite of what your intuition or inner guidance was telling you to do. Because oftentimes we just believe so much to what we see with our physical eyes that we forget that we have an inner compass and inner eyes to see far and beyond and to see through of what seems real to us. And this is not the time of judgment or blaming yourself or others. You're only bringing these memories just to acknowledge all those times when we did not, could not listen to our own guidance. Think about all of these times when you're seeking opinions of others just to validate or invalidate what you were feeling exactly about that person or situation. We're just acknowledging the lack of trust that we all have had in the past. And we absolutely know what the consequences were. So just smile at your innocence and lack of trust in all those memories, experiences. Now just take a deep breath in and exhale, letting go of all of that lack of trust. And as you continue to focus on the third eye chakra space, your Agna chakra space between your eyebrows in the center of the forehead, I want you to bring back all those experiences and memories from your life in which you did listen to your inner voice and followed the compass of your intuition. That absolute certainty which you felt in your gut, irrespective if everybody else was unable to see what you were seeing, because you trusted your guidance and intuition with unwavering belief. Maybe these were the times when others assumed you to be a little bit rebellious, going against the course. But that is not what you felt. What you felt was absolutely in alignment to your inner truth and to your inner guidance. And you absolutely know the kind of outcomes those experiences created for you. So just smile, remembering all of these experiences. And with your next inhale, ground into your intuition and be grateful for its guidance. And with your exhale, just let go of any tiny bit of arrogance or self righteousness that you might felt because you were eventually right. So we will just release any kind of ego play which was happening in those moments. So just release that right now. And take a nice deep breath in. And keep your focus and your attention right between your eyebrows, the space of your Ajna chakra, your third eye. And as you do that, call upon the healing, cleansing light from the sky and let it come down, down, down and enter your body from the top of your head and allow it to go into this space of the third eye chakra. Allow yourself to absorb all the healing that is coming through right now. And see the light cleansing your third eye, clearing away all the doubts, all the clouds of uncertainty, of lack of trust in your intuition, and just balancing it, activating it, waking it up so that you can see true truth in truth and lead with your inner truth. Let it balance your masculine and feminine in your body, as this is where Shiva and Shakti meet. So if you feel called, you can call upon any deity, God, goddess, universe, angels, to help you cleanse, clear, balance, and activate this powerful, absolutely vital chakra, so that you can lead with clarity and absolute conviction. And just observe how the chakra space feels for you now. Is the energy flowing freely in and around the chakra? Notice any bodily sensations you might have. And also remember your grounding cord, the roots that you have grounded very deeply and firmly into the earth. And now just show your gratitude to the light as it now goes back to its source. Show gratitude to your higher self, your intuition, Mother Earth, and show gratitude to yourself for allowing yourself to experience this cleansing and healing. And now, in your mind's eye, just see the room that you're in. Become present in this moment, listening to the sounds around you. Coming back to the here and now, focusing on your inhale and exhale. Noticing the surface that you're sitting on or in. Just gently bring your hands together. Rub them for a little while. Place them on your eyes. You can open your eyes whenever you're ready. Thank you. As and when you feel ready, you can unmute yourself to share your experience with us. Yeah, sure. Unmute yourself.
Hi, thank you, Sparna.
So nice.
पल्लवी, अम, जब मेडिटेशन मैंने स्टार्ट किया था, तो जैसे रूट्स का, बाकी सब तो नॉर्मली दिखता है, रूट्स मुझे दिख रही थी कि वो मिट्टी में से होते हुए प्रॉपर मिट्टी के अंदर जा रही है, मिट्टी से होते हुए पूरा डार्क ब्राउन ब्राउन जो भी मिट्टी दिख रही थी मुझे। फिर उसके बाद नीचे गए है तो वो जो जहाँ पे एनर्जी है वो मुझे ब्लू दिखाई दे रही थी, वाइटिश ब्लूइश। उसके बाद फिर वो मैं इसको अंदर भी ले रही हूँ। उसके बाद वो जब मेरे थर्ड आई के पास भी, तो सब मिस्टी मिस्टी था, ऐसा कुछ बहुत पिक्चर्स नहीं आ रही थी, कोई भी मेमोरीज नहीं आ रही थी सामने, कोई भी मेमोरीज किसी भी तरीके से। बस एक कॉन्शियस आ रहा था कि हाँ अच्छा कहाँ ढूंढूं मैं, कहाँ पे क्या चीज थी, बट नहीं बहुत क्लियर वो सब था। आई वॉज हैप्पी, मतलब सॉर्टेड है सब कुछ, जो भी है सब कुछ किसी न किसी रीजन से हुआ है, इट इज नाउ सॉर्टेड, यही फीलिंग थी। एंड फिर उसके बाद मुझे थर्ड आई की जगह पे सिर्फ हाँ, जब रूट से ऊपर आ रहे थे तब मुझे ना एकदम से फ्लैश आया कि एक लड़की का फेस है विद टू प्लैट्स, बैक साइड से दिखा था बस। एंड वेरी हैप्पी, एंड सर ऐसे से हिल रहा है पूरा आराम से। और शर्ट का कलर जो है वो फ्लोरल पिंकिश ब्लूइश शेड के फ्लोरल प्रिंट पहने हैं। वेरी हैप्पी गर्ल दिखी। फिर मैं ऊपर आ गई तो ऊपर आईज के पास जो सेंटर का थर्ड आई की प्लेस पे मुझे ब्लूइश ही दिख रहा था बहुत ज्यादा, जैसे सेम जो कोर था ना, कोर का कलर बिल्कुल वैसा ही ब्लूइश दिख रहा था। देन आई टिक डीप, तो उसमें फिर जेम दिखाई दिया मुझे, वो ब्लू, डार्क ब्लू सा कलर था जेम का। आई कुड सी, वो 2 मिनट के लिए, थोड़ी देर के लिए दिखाई दिया, ऐसा लग रहा था किसी अंगूठी में एम्बेडेड हो वो पूरा, ऐसे स्टोन एग्जैक्टली नहीं दिखा। उसके बाद फिर मैंने उसके बाद वो ये जब एनर्जी की बात आई तो वो हाँ, जब मैं ले जब जब मेडिटेट करा था तो जब वो मैं इसको फोकस करी तो मेरे इतना पोर्शन जो है ना, आईज और यहाँ स्वेट होने लग गया था पूरा। फिर वो धीरे धीरे रिलीज हो गया द मोमेंट वो एनर्जी आने लगी, ऊपर से व्हाइट लाइट आई है तो वो पूरा एनर्जी से क्लियर होने लग गया, एंड इट वाज ऑल स्मूथ और अच्छा था बहुत, एकदम से ब्राइट हो गया था पूरी प्लेस। और फिर मैंने एकदम से एक लेडी को दिखाई देखी, मेच्योर लेडी, कोई रानी टाइप में है, रानी सी है पूरा, ऐसे ना पूरा महारानियां पहनती हैं लहंगा, शी इज वेयरिंग इन हेड पे वो रॉयल ब्लू कलर का लहंगा पहनी हुई है। आ, फिर उसके और कोई पिक्चर मेरे को नहीं दिखाई दी।
That's okay. Okay. To each our own.
हाँ हाँ, जब मैं चैंट गई थी, मेरी यहाँ पे कॉलोनी मम्मी क्या आई हुई है, तो इधर बड़ा कॉलोनी में वो म्यूजिक चलती रहती है, शिवरात्रि है तो वो उनकी कोई आरती में भी मंत्र चल रहे हैं। तो वो उस टाइम पे ना, जैसे तुम बोले थे क्या पिक्चर आपको देख के, मुझे सिर्फ ओम वो गायत्री मंत्र ही मैं बोल रही हूँ साथ में ही, वही सुनाई दे रहे थे, मैं वही बोलती जा रही थी, 2-3 बार वही बोला बस, कॉन्शियस था।
Wonderful. Hello.
हाँ।
Yeah, I think wonderful insight, Sugandha, and you have already decoded the meaning of what you saw, right? When you said that everything is okay, everything is as it should be. That is exactly how you should go. When we're talking about intuition, what we are saying is that we have to keep our analytical mind and the control that comes with our analytical mind aside and trust the wisdom of universe and know that the universe knows better than us and everything is going as per plan. you know it's a movie being directed and we are just playing the roles. We are being given a script and we are playing the roles, so there is nothing that is going wrong. It is just that you don't know what is happening on the next page. You don't know the next chapters. But have that trust that you are on time where you have to be, at the right space, right time, and everything is in the perfect dimension. And interestingly, see, I will try to explain this in a very simple words, but try to understand. You saw blue at the root, like at the core of the earth, and as you went up, you again saw the blue. So when you saw that blue at the core of the earth, are you sure it was core of the earth, or everything was literally one? So as it was in, so was out. As within, as without. Is this making sense to you? This is where we keep saying, the root chakra and the third eye chakra are not different. You have to be grounded so that you progress up. So everything is ultimately energy, and you need to be grounded somewhere to expand. However, the root is no longer different than third eye chakra.
That's good.
And the girl that you saw in a pink dress, or the lady that you saw in a queen power, everything is just asking you to trust, have faith in the universe, and surrender. Let go of your desire to control, because it is anyways not helping. If it is helping, please continue. Is it helping? How many matters could you control and mold as per your will? And how many times you just literally had to sit back and say, okay, whatever. You might as well enjoy that whatever stage from the beginning, right? It's fine. Let's see how things happen. I think in the last meditation also, Sugandha, you had got this message of having fun. Just loosen up a bit, have fun. The universe is co-creating your life already. Let it do its job. When you are over analytically try controlling things, you're literally, creating hindrances in the masterpiece that universe is trying to create. And it is only going to delay your progress. And you were in a wonderful energy today. In fact, everyone, they were like absolutely tuned in to Suparna's voice. So was I, but I had to come out like a couple of minutes earlier than everyone else. But amazing, amazing. Sugandha, is this resonating with you,
Yep.
or was it too वो कुछ नहीं समझा?
समझ गई मैं.
Very good, very good. चलो. So do have fun.
एक चीज मुझे और
Wonderful.
पूछनी है. तो अर्लियर मैंने देखा कि एक यंग गर्ल है, हैप्पी एंड हार्टेड और फ्लोरल प्रिंट शर्ट एंड ऑल. उसके बाद फिर मैंने लेडी देखी विद ग्रेस के साथ, फिर ब्लू साड़ी एंड ऑल. बहुत अच्छा लगा मुझे दोनों का फेस देख के. फेस
Yeah.
किसका नहीं देखा, बट फेजेस, काइंड ऑफ फेज.
Yeah. So pink है heart space जहाँ पे you saw your inner child, which is
ओके.
craving for that fun and lighter times and fun times, play time. And as you progressed like towards your higher selves, you saw your feminine energy in a queenly manner. So if you're being anything less than that queenly energy, you should claim that space. How does Queen behave? I think I'll hand it over to Suparna to talk about how does Queen behave. Is she behind her servants, or she just declares
नो.
that this is how it should be, and she just relaxes? Like, okay, she has taken care of everything else, but is
She
it
was
desperate?
very confident and just staring ऐसे normal था. She was just वो जो गेटअप में ना, वो बहुत confident और अपने आप में ही थी. Like I can feel कि वो बहुत खुश and
Yeah,
confident थी.
yeah. I will hand it over to Suparna with a small hashtag, and the hashtag is awaken the diva within. Sugandha.
Absolutely. Okay, yeah, definitely. That transition is beautiful in the visions that you saw. And yes, it's like when we talk about the divine feminine, it is the queenly energy. It is not princessy. It is not childish. It's very
Right.
firm. It's very determined. Very uh, very firm boundaries, not fences, like not like electric fences that people will come close and get a shock, but very firm boundaries. That's all about uh, the divine feminine. And especially with the third eye. And this is so fun that when we were deciding on the theme of the chakra meditation series that we're doing, we just were looking at all the Fridays, and we kind of, okay, we just blocked our calendars looking at Fridays. We did not really realize that this is going to be on the occasion of Mahashivratri. It was, I think, couple of weeks before that we were like, oh, so this is third eye is falling on Mahashivratri. And not just that, third eye is also falling on International Women's Day. So it's like Shiva and Shakti coming together all, and this is the space of both of them. This is where Shakti really meets Shiva. So, and that kind of balance, and I'm not only talking about the divine feminine, but look at the divine masculine also. Both are absolutely required. So the mythology has every citations around why both energies are really needed by both the genders, by all the genders, let's say. So it's not just one sort of energy that we can really use, but it's also a matter of how much our energies, but because when we talk about the divine feminine or the divine masculine, we mostly see it's either immature masculine or feminine, or it's wounded masculine or feminine. So just from getting over from that and just coming into your very queenly energy, or for the men, getting into the very king kind of energy, which is not uh, which is different than what we usually see with men. So yeah, it's a
Just
wonderful.
yeah, just one interesting closing comment for Sugandha.
Yeah,
People with strong solar chakra are in a king
king
energy.
energy. Yes, absolutely. So
So
high
your
masculine
case is
women.
like so
Yeah.
straightforward. It's like so, you know, so straightforward to decode.
I am.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Thank you so much
Thank you.
for
Thank
sharing
you.
your
Yeah.
experience. Who
Okay.
wants to go next?
I will share my experience because I will forget everything. That's why.
No problem.
Uh, yeah. So when you said root chakra, the roots were very sharp and it was made up of metal.
Oh,
And all this was just inserting in the earth, and I can hear that sound, that sharp needles or something like that, which is being inserted in the earth surface. And that was quite that sound was quite irritating kind of thing. So after that, I saw lights on each chakras. After that, majority of the visuals were of purple, butterflies, wings. It was very like a kind of thick texture paint or curdy substance kind of thing, which is violet. And eyes were significant, many eyes. Like nearby, one temple is there, which is like kind of Udbhava Murti of Kalima, which is red in color, and only eyes are there, only eyes. So that was quite connecting. And tiger eyes again, many eyes. And I have seen one tarot with a butterfly, and in between the butterfly's body is made up of eyes again. So it was flying. And I saw two angels revolving around me. I visualized it. One was just revolving, and I could see her feathers, her, like everything was white. Next one was holding a small baby and revolving around me, and very loving energies. I was feeling like they are just for me. They are just being with me, kind of feeling I felt. After that, all of a sudden, uh, again and again, I was getting connected with the root again. So I saw a body of mine, which is hollow inside, and I saw a small child, with a small child again standing there and looking for someone who can love her or give her reassurance. And I decided to take that position. I went inside. I was just holding her hand. I said, uh, I'm here to love you. You don't need to worry about, you don't need to search anybody. I myself is here, and I just accept the way you are. And I am here to give you unconditional love. I hugged her, I kissed. I was just giving that skin, like kind of a reassurance with the touches, like saying that I'm here with you. Don't cry. Don't need to worry about the things. I'm here till I am. So I was holding the child's hand, and she was very happy by then. She was initially looking quite scary that what I can expect from this person. But later on, she was like, okay, now I am like free kind of a person. Like I can be happy and I can enjoy like I was before. And I was holding the child's hand and I was walking towards the light. There was one door and there's a light, and I was just taking her throughout the path. And at that moment, I was quite emotional. My eyes were quite wet, but after that, I felt better. So the silence, I felt there is one tarot card saying silence with purple color, complete purple color with closed eyes. I felt that. And divine energy, I felt Shivji. The visual was just coming in front of my eyes, and the moon, throat, eyes, these were very significant throughout the process. And actually today I was finding difficult to attend today's session. I was struggling, like, because my daughter was disturbing me and all of that, but I still wanted to. And in between I saw a kundalini uh, sign, kundalini shakti, and I'm feeling like I should experience that once in my lifetime. I don't know when. The soon it is. I'm blessed. I don't know. I'm just craving for it. I don't know. Maybe I don't know when I'm ready. When I'm ready, maybe it will happen. So yeah, this is what it is about today's. And a candle with the purple light was there at the end of the session. This was it. I think I covered most of
Wonderful.
it.
I just have a couple of questions. First is when you were grounding,
Mm,
and you said that you felt like as if needles were going
mm,
into the earth, and
yeah.
you could hear the sound of like scratching or something.
Mm, mm.
Was the surface of the earth hard that you could feel the scratching?
No, it was loose, but I can hear, I literally heard that sound. One needle was poking to the stone, big stone somewhere. I don't know. Even I was questioning there and then, like whether the stone is healing stone or it is just a obstacle which is being there. I don't know. I think I was
Because
questioning myself.
that's very unique in the sense that usually it is the process of grounding is very natural to us, one, and it when the roots just start to go in, because that's energy, right? That's not something
Mm,
solid that we are
mm,
sending, not even like the roots that we talk about. It's like these are energy roots. So what I feel is that your constant struggle with ungroundedness is something that
mm,
really will help you to
mm,
just become more and more at ease with grounding. So that's one. Or of course, I think you already know the child which came
mm,
forth is all talking about your inner child work,
yeah.
100% direction there. So
Mm,
that's absolutely needed, and that's not just needed for Soumya. That's needed for everybody. So inner child work is a very important aspect of healing, which we all must at some point do. I'll hand it over to Pallavi for her interpretations.
Thank you, Suparna. Soumya, yes, so it is talking about uh, the rigidity that you're feeling in grounding
mm,
because your root chakra is not fluid anymore. It has turned into something very rough and the energy is not flowing through it, you know. So, you know how the roots are, right? They are firm. They can literally go through the ground and, you know, search for water. They can grow under the ground parallelly as much as they want, right?
mm,
At the same time, they are very flexible also. It's
Mm.
not like needle. Even if
Mm.
they have that penetrating ability, it is not needle. So
Mm.
exactly that flexibility is missing right now. And try to understand, there are, if you can imagine three uh, what do you say, three kind of you. One is your higher self, one is yourself right now, one is your inner child. So your higher self is at pace, like it has all the hurry to know everything, have those experiences,
Mm.
meet the divine, maybe. All that is fine, but at the same time, your current self is feeling hollow. Why? Because the inner child is not happy. You
Yeah.
have seen it yourself, so let's not go by all the description again, but you literally saw that your inner child is feeling left alone while you are seeking something higher. So
Mm.
you tell me, if in the entire scenario, if you only concentrate on one part of your being and
Mm.
leave the another part
Yeah.
entirety in the
Mm.
whole scenario, is it
Mm.
going to be an absolutely wholesome experience, or will it lack something?
No, it's a
It will
whole.
lack something, right?
Yeah.
So it
Mm.
is important that while you work on your spiritual abilities, just attend to what is hurting you. Very
Mm.
straightforward. Your heart chakra needs healing.
Mm.
And Soumya, it can be as simple as watching romantic movies, watching emotional movies and crying. I'm
Mm.
not kidding.
Mhm.
I'm not kidding.
I'm
You're
scared of
too.
few emotional scenes also. If I see that, I may get disturbed. I don't want to see that. I just
Yes, but
avoid
that's
all.
the blockage. That's
Mm.
exactly the blockage, because you don't want to feel what your soul needs to feel.
Mhm.
As a human being, it is your, what I can say, it's your right, or it's your basic ability to feel, right? You are
Mm.
human and you are alive because you can feel. And if you're denying that freedom to yourself, imagine the kind of blockages you're creating in your root chakra and in your sacral chakra.
Mm.
Okay, so what you have to do is, while and again, you just see this recording again, you saw that, you said that I want to experience the Kundalini in this
Mm.
lifetime.
Mm. Yeah.
Soumya, my dear, you can't define it.
Yeah.
You can't define it when it happens.
Mhm. Mhm.
You need to surrender. You
Mm.
need to surrender.
Mm.
You can't have these kind of demands, right? That I want to experience this right now. I
Mm.
want to know everything that is.
Mm.
You need to have that kind of faith where you say that, okay, I don't know enough, but I know things are right. I
Mm.
will know when I'm ready.
Mm.
While I'm waiting for what I don't know, I will work on the known issues. That is
Mm.
not happening.
Mm.
Okay, so again, the entire reading, entire insight, entire visions that you saw is leading you to work on your sacral chakra, your heart chakra, and root, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So wonderful. Yes.
Thank
Thank
you.
you,
Thank you,
Soumya. Thank you,
Suparna.
Harshita.
Yes. Okay, so first of all, मैं अपनी मम्मा के घर पे हूँ आज, तो it was like quite difficult with like my two kids and my sister's two kids crying here and there and making so many sounds. मैं बहुत कोशिश करके, बहुत focus करके करा मैंने, and I had some like good visions also, मतलब जो मुझे अच्छा लगा, मतलब throughout the session I could do it with a lot of noises around, but still. So roots जो वाला process था grounding का, that was very smooth. I could see the roots going down, you know, strong thick roots. एंड जब आपने बोला कि जो एनर्जी जहाँ पे जाके रेजोनेट करके इट विल स्टॉप, जैसे सुपर्णा कहते हैं, तो वहाँ पे देयर वाज अ रेड कलर सॉइल जहाँ पे जाके वो रुके स्प्रूस. एंड देन ऑफ कोर्स उसके बाद का प्रोसेस था जब शी सेड कि यू नीड टू स्टार्ट फोकस आपको ऊपर करना है, तो वो हो गया इजली. अच्छा, उसके बाद बहुत ज्यादा मुझे कोई मेमोरीज या ऐसा कुछ ज्यादा फ्लैशेस नहीं आए, बट आफ्टरवर्ड्स लाइक व्हेन यू सेड दैट कहाँ पे हमने नहीं किया, अपना इंट्यूशन पे ध्यान नहीं दिया, एंड कहाँ पे किया, उस समय पे आई कुड सी एग्जाम्पल्स प्रॉपरली. वो सब सिचुएशंस दिखी मुझे एंड आई कुड रिलेट विद दैट. और I could see like waves of purple color in between, you know, cloudy पर्पल वाइन एंड पर्पल का मिक्स का कलर का क्लाउड्स भी चल रहे थे थ्रू आउट ऑफ एंड ऑन. एंड यहाँ पे काफी बजिंग थी थ्रू आउट, लॉट ऑफ थ्रॉबिंग एंड बजिंग ऐसा करके चल रहा था ऑफ एंड ऑन. कभी तेज हो जाता था, कभी कम हो जा रहा था. एंड बीच में जब आप फोकस करने के लिए कह रहे थे कि इफ यू कैन सी समथिंग, तो फॉर द टाइमिंग मुझे ऐसा लगा कि जैसे लाइक एमेथिस्ट टाइप का कुछ जेम का कलर जो होता है वैसे थोड़ी देर दिखा, बट वो चले गया, आया था बट देन इट वेंट अवे. ऐसा नहीं था कि थ्रू आउट था. बीच में मैंने अपना, एज लाइक यू आर सेइंग दैट सुपर्णा सेड कि इट्स फॉर एवरीवन, तो फॉर मी आल्सो मैं भी हंस रही थी सोच के कि आई सॉ वन ऑफ, मतलब मेरे आई मस्ट बी इन क्लास 8 और 9th, वैसा मैंने अपना एक मेरा फोटोग्राफ है, तो बस मुझे वो आया बीच में एक फ्लैश, आई कुड सी माई सेल्फ एंड देन इट जस्ट वेंट. बट या वो आई कैन टोटली अंडरस्टैंड एंड रिलेट नाउ कि व्हाई इट केम बाकी लोगों की रीडिंग सुन के. आफ्टरवर्ड्स आई सॉ मिथिकल पीकॉक, उसके पिंक, पूरा पिंक या वाइट कह सकते हैं, ऐसा पिकॉक था, पर वो पिकॉक भी नहीं था. तो मैं समझ नहीं पा रही थी, ऐसा कुछ मुझे लगा. फॉर सेकेंड इट जस्ट केम. और या अच्छा, जब आप बोल रहे थे कि लाइट वाला, उस प्रोसेस पे मतलब सडनली मुझे ऐसा लगा कि बिकॉज अगेन शिवरात्रि, एज यू सेड दैट यू माइट सी ऑल दीज थिंग्स बिकॉज ऑफ द एनर्जी अराउंड, सो आई कुड सी दैट लाइट इज स्ट्रेट अवे कमिंग फ्रॉम भोलेनाथ. वो वैसे ही कर रहे हैं, मुझे वैसे ही पूरा फील हुआ. एंड जब लाइट आ रही थी तो वो मुझे पूरा वाइट हो जा रहा था विजन, बिल्कुल इट वाज लाइक एब्सोल्युटली वाइट. एंड देन उसके बाद वापस वो अपने वो वेव्स ऑफ ब्लू, ओ सॉरी पर्पल में चल चल रहा था. एंड वन गुड, मतलब सम फनी बोले, गुड पार्ट इज लाइक हमारा नीचे रहते हैं हमारे लैंडलॉर्ड, इट वाज कंप्लीटली साइलेंट पूरा दिन. जैसे ही मैं बैठी ये करने के लिए मेडिटेशन, सडनली शिव जी के भजन चलने लगे तेज तेज नीचे. जब तक मैं कर रही थी वो बैकग्राउंड चल ही रहे थे, और जैसे ही खत्म हुआ मेडिटेशन अब नहीं चल रहा. तो वो भी बीच बीच में मेरा दिमाग उधर भी जा रहा था कि वो चल रहा था क्योंकि इतना लाउड. और वही 20 मिनट का ही चला, वो उतनी देरी बस वो चले, उसके बाद इट जस्ट लाइक it's went over. So and process was smooth, and I'm feeling very light afterwards also. These were the visions. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I think it was more of cleansing for you, Arshita. Surfacing of the memories or whatever that had come up in meditation. You kind of got face to face with it. You understood where your energies were stuck, and all other visions were indicative of you connecting with your third eye chakra very well, and that you should continue working on it. Energies are high, hence you're seeing those visions as well. But I do think that there's a good amount of cleansing that has happened for you. So there is no special message as such, but you can always go by a standard understanding that you should continue walking on this path. Now that you're getting all this guidance, there's no other way, there's no going back, right? And peacock or something like peacock coming up in your meditation is recurring. So have fun in life.
Fine. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Harshita.
Yes, Parul.
Incidentally, one experience common with many people today. Normally, for my meditations, I'm all set 10 minutes before, and my family, my husband particularly, makes sure that everybody leaves. Pure floor pe hi main akeli hu, so there's no disturbance at all. And Pallavi mentioned that we should have water with us. It was sitting right next to me where I was earlier, and I got up and then I came in here. Lagatar sounds. My husband's constantly moving from here to there, serving his food, going to the washroom. I can hear everything going on side by side. And literally, the moment the meditation ended is when he walked up, and I was like, "Ha, khatam." So, and surprisingly, I missed a few words because of the ambient noise. I tried the earphones beach mein shuru mein, wo connect nahi ho rahe the. And I was okay with this, which is a huge difference from how I used to be. I used to be very irritated by interruptions, by disturbances. I used to have a very, very sharp focus. And I realized pretty recently, I think about 2-3 months ago, that all of that was a part of the trauma, which which used to play out in me. And the awareness has risen immensely. And that, everything. So there's a level that watches everything, watches the irritation rises, watches this. And because it's been watching, it's now okay with it. The color I saw was red. I mean, Pallavi just mentioned, so I felt ki हाँ अच्छा. And I remember during the meditation, I went, ये violet, indigo, blue, green था ना, यहाँ का तो indigo नहीं होना चाहिए, red क्यों दिख रहा है? And मैंने कहा, okay, maybe because the eye का वो retina reflects and आपको lid पे red दिखता है. So I thought maybe anatomically दिख रहा है, but the color I saw was red. बिंदी भी याद आई कि हाँ बिंदी. So I used to put on bindis earlier, and तो bindi की याद आई, that was also red. So the color I saw was red. Memories, incidentally, I was having a conversation with my daughter. She's beginning a new class and they shuffle kids in their school. So the students shift their sections. And she said she was hoping that one of the friends that she was best friends with, wo na ho same section mein, because she said she's gotten too clingy and, it's not working out. And I happened to tell her stories of all the times when I ignored my intuition. And all of those women ka ye to meditation humne abhi dopahr ko kari hai. All the times that I did not listen to my intuition, I was अंदर से पता चल रहा है कि boss, this is not okay, this is not going to work out. And yet I kept suppressing, paid heavy, heavy, heavy prices. And one of the things that I remember I felt during the meditation was a great sense of peace that, and I've had this conversation again with my daughter where I told her, it's paid in full. The price that I've paid, it's very, very rare for people to pay. It's, and I feel I've paid in full, like पूरा चुकता कर दिया है. Everything. I mean, there was a point some months ago when I was feeling ki I've lost everything. Like I've lost my closest relations. I've lost my biological everything, biological family, friends, professional work, all my identities literally gone. And yet I feel peaceful, fearless, okay. And I've cried buckets. Kal hi, just incidentally yesterday, I was crying and not sitting on the pity pot, a difference and a departure. I was crying with the realization that just like there have been so many instances where I was bullied, I have bullied in perhaps just the same manner in the relationships where I would feel safe, especially with my husband. So he was somebody I used to feel safe with. So jitna garbage andar ikatha hai, jitna intense ye udhar. And I remember I was apologizing to him, and he's very evolved and very okay and very loving. And so उसके बाद I remember saying to him कि कोई नहीं, आंसू निकलते हैं ना तो आंखें धुल जाती है. So I'm anyways quite good with this. All of that replayed. So yesterday's crying, cleansing, feeling of having paid in full. The time that you guided, when did you listen to your intuitions? The first time that I actually listened was during my treatment. And in the most bizarre turn of events, I stopped all medication for the leukemia, stopped all medication for asthma, stopped all medication. It's been more than a year now. February 20th is when I decided कि मुझे पता है कि अब मुझे कोई दवाई नहीं चाहिए बस. Against everybody, and just the fact that I'm alive, and I felt that the healing has happened. The body may dissolve, the body may survive, but the greatest fear is the fear of death. And I had a very deep okayness with it. It came after months and months and months of crying, fearing even more, and finally it unclenched. And just today, again, we were having this conversation an hour before the meditation, where I said, so I was working with a corporate hospital, a typical, high pressure, this thing, and good money, good fame, all of that. And I remember saying that, they can't pay me enough to go back to that life again. And I just felt so free, and I felt so, essentially what came to me was paid in full. कि पूरा पे कर दिया है और अब free हैं हम. Almost like a slave winning its freedom. And किसने slave किया हुआ था? Like खुद ही किया हुआ था. खुद ही के imprison bars थे. And I'm very glad. I'm very grateful. Yesterday also while crying, I just kept saying, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for this insight. As painful as it has been and as difficult as it has been, and it's literally washed away everything. Yet I'm so grateful because it just feels right. It feels very right.
And that feeling right is like it's very solid, very it's not like second guessing ourselves and all of that. It's very powerful. And I'm sure you know, you understand the red, why you saw the red. Of course, it's all to do with the third eye. Uh, the fascination, of course, with the third eye, there is a lot of fascination, which is there because, you know, you can be very highly intuitive, you can see through, but none of it is as powerful as being grounded and then being that. So it's like as above, so below, always. Yeah, Pallavi.
Yes, thank you. Wonderful insights, Parul. So very briefly, I'll tell you. When we are born in certain chakras. Okay, so and your life reflects like how your soul has progressed and at what chakra the soul is operating right now. For example, if anyone is born on root chakra and they're still operating at root chakra, they will always be very, clingy about their money, how famous they're getting, their survival issues, their safety issues, struggling for money, dying for money, killing for money, everything for money and relationships and nothing beyond it. And as we progress through chakras, and it may take lifetimes, but in some events, it so happens that you transform, transition from one chakra to other chakra in a lifetime. And that has literally happened with you, Parul. So when you had begun, you were in a very solid way, you were in your solar chakra. That's where your uber confidence, your bossiness, even your bullying had come. And when you're saying you paid it in full, you have literally sorted that karma through your illness, which didn't take your life, but it cleansed everything that you had to. And now you have moved to your heart and throat. You're between heart and throat right now, which is indicated by the way of acceptance that you have for yourself and for others as well. And not talking about acceptance in a very superficial way that, okay, I am like this, you are like this, I'm okay. No, we gradually start understanding others' perspective as well. Oh, I could have been wrong in certain incidences, or I could have been, like you said, bullying them, and this is how they must have felt. Or even throat chakra, it is about understanding others' perspective apart from your own. So it's like you start understanding that you have start having that 360 view of life. Initially, it was like I am sitting on my throne and this is the way life looks like. Now you've got down and you've started walking and taking a stroll and अच्छा यहाँ से ये angle से ऐसे दिखता है. Okay, so just go up. अब ऐसे दिखता है. I'll go a little down. अब ऐसे दिखता है. So you have progressed from your solar to your heart and throat chakra in this lifetime. And I'm having goosebumps. And that's a wonderful thing to achieve in this lifetime. Matlab, absolutely, you are on a spiritual path and things will happen. You will get intuition. But all this while, please ensure that you remain grounded. Seeing red bindi is telling you to be in that queen energy Suparna was talking about. You also were in solar and you were in that king energy. Now you are being guided to be more intuitive than structured and logical. So try to put all these pieces together from your insights, from all other meditations as well, and you will see a clear path getting, drawn for you or shown to you. Just take time and connect all those dots. It's a wonderful journey you are on. So I think, yeah, that would be it. Wonderful. Thank you, Parul.
Thank you.
Super.
Yeah, I think just on the concluding note, it's all about, again, balancing the two energies. So the structure is definitely required. But if you look at the rooms that we are sitting in right now, the structure is what is giving shape to the room, right? The walls, the ceiling. But the use or the usefulness of this room is only because there is emptiness here, there's void. The void is what we use, and the void is that feminine energy. The structure is the masculine. So the masculine does hold space for the feminine. Otherwise, it's like it's very airy and flowy and it just can't contain it. So that's why structure is important, but at the same time, allowing that energy to flow within the walls, that's also very important. So either or नहीं हो सकता है उसमें. Either we keep the structure or we keep the flow. So keep the structure in balance and keep the flow in balance. That's about it. All right, I think let's
Yeah.
conclude.
You have any questions, Parul? I see a question mark.
Okay.
No?
Nothing.
Okay, no problem. So I think we will. Oh, we have a new member in the meditation session. Hello. Okay, so I think we will. Harshit,
Neha's baby, 4 months old, with all your blessings.
yes, God bless him. Happy क्या बोलते हैं? Happy महाशिवरात्रि.
Yes. हाँ बोल सकते हैं happy महाशिवरात्रि.
Happy महाशिवरात्रि. It's very cute. Yes. Okay. Okay then. Thank you.
All
Thank you.
right.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much
much.
for being here, for the wonderful experiences that you have shared, and thank you for being here. Thank you. See you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.